Welcome, guys. Happiest of Thursdays to you. How's it going? For Jackie, welcome. And Kamira, congratulations. Starting the vibrato journey is like such a major, landmark in getting to see your progress. And once again, coming from another violinist, just know every step that you go through with learning vibrato. I've been there. I'm rooting for you. You're totally going to get this. And I'm really proud of you for what it's worth. Ben, for an amazing 39 months. Thank you so much, Ben. I really appreciate it. Dr. Han, welcome. TMK, LH Bango. Cathedora, how are you? I hope everyone's doing well. I am doing okay. Had some personal stuff kind of bubbling up, but overall everything's okay. I did have my voice lesson this morning, and I am just so impressed with Carissa. She is so talented and such a good teacher. Even having had in the past probably like at least 10 different voice teachers, I really feel like she might be the best I've ever had. So major shout out for Carissa the Cyberbard. I actually met her through Twitch. So you should definitely check out her channel and say hi. She's absolutely lovely. And I feel like I had a good breakthrough with conquering some of like my fears with singing. It's really interesting because we've been able to kind of identify two physical things that I do with my body that are blocking me from doing certain things. It's like a self-protective sort of thing. Kind of like we were talking about vibrato and how if you grip the violin, you can't do it. And so using that as like a comparison, I'm gripping when I'm trying to do certain things vocally, and we're learning kind of how to undo those habits. And I'm excited. I can definitely feel a difference. Still a lot more work to do, but that's the journey, ain't it? For Ben, if you want a priority request, please let me know, as well as Mario, for officially over a year now of resubs. It's so good to see you, Mario. You've been such a wonderful addition to the community. It always makes me so happy when I see you and, other streamer friends that we have here, like Cathedor's stream, and I really appreciate you. If there's something I can play for either of you, Mario and Ben, to say thank you, please let me know. I do know what Ben usually likes to hear, but I want to give you your choice, of course. But yeah, other than that, that's kind of it. That's kind of all the stuff. I didn't get as much warm-up time for violin, but I did a fair amount of singing today. And also, kind of exciting, for the band I play with, Creature Comfort, to untangle myself, we have a gig coming up where we need some covers. And Jesse, our lead singer, was like, Joe, you should sing a couple songs. And so we're going to do Kiss Me, because we have a similar chord progression for part of one of our original songs. So we're going to fade from out of it into the cover. And I think I'm also going to do Delta Dawn, which I'm really excited about. It's a classic Tanya Tucker song, a very southern, awesome, traditional country song. And I'm really looking forward to it. I feel like I haven't sang lead on stage in front of the band in a long time. So I feel like that's going to be really exciting. 1,000 Years, totally. I don't mind, honestly, just starting right away with 1,000 Years. I think after the voice lesson, I feel ready to do some more singing and, lost my breath there for a moment. And things like that. Let's see here. 1,000 Years. For Chris, hello, it's good to see you. We got a lot of our OGs. We got Juno, we got Yogi. How are you guys? It's always lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Oh wow, good job, Joe. I actually updated this template already. That's fantastic. Awesome. Finally getting more kind of locked in with my newer setup here. It's not crazy different. I mostly had to really learn how to properly use my plugins with the super interface I have, because that's the real kind of appeal of it, is learning how to use the plugins to get a phenomenal sound. And it's been a process of like 2 months just reading manuals, a ton of YouTube videos, and of course the productive but kind of maddening trial and error of just turning all the knobs and listening, and turning another knob and listening, and then flip a switch and listening. It's kind of unfortunate, but I feel like that's kind of the only way to learn tech sometimes. Like the manuals and the videos are helpful, but you really understand it the best when you just get your hands in there and just start messing with all the buttons and just seeing what happens. Anyway, I think I have everything I need set up here. I got my foot pedals. I'm gonna start by playing the piano, and then we'll do the strings, and then go for it. The camera looks centered very well. Can see the room great and all the extra instruments, etc. Thank you so much for saying that. It's a deceivingly difficult thing to figure out camera placement when you have so much stuff that you need to include in the shot. I basically had to shove everything in this corner and awkwardly pull the desk a little away from the wall so that you could see more of the piano. Because I felt like it looks awkward when you see me play piano, but like not the actual keys. So that took like days for me to figure out. And also the admittedly kind of vain thing, but important thing too, of figuring out what camera angle I felt comfortable with, that I felt like was flattering and I wouldn't cringe at myself the whole time. Senzu, thank you so much for over half a year now. Thank you very, very much. You also get a priority request if that's something that you would like, just let me know. I don't usually start right away with a loop, but we're just gonna go for it. And Dr. Mechmeck, you guys, thank you. Let's see, you have a nice message here. I wanna make sure I read. That's over 45 piano keys. I have many more months to subscribe. Thank you before I match the amount of piano keys. I really, really appreciate you. 45 months is a very long time. Thank you so much. Just vibing today, whatever you want to do for fun. I was actually going to do today for the first time in a long time, a improv loop. Oh, I'll fix that on my break. Wink, wink. Yeah. Why do we have so many instruments? Dude, sometimes I'm like, why did I do this to myself? Because tuning all these strings before stream takes forever. And it is kind of like a weird dance I have to choreograph of how to loop with all these instruments and not waste time switching between them. Like if I did everything using the keyboard and the buttons, I would be so much faster, but I have to just like juggle everything. But ultimately, when it comes to what inspires me, string instruments are what inspires me. Just like a clean, authentic string instrument, I think is so honest and like pure and raw. I like it. That's what I'm trying to say. I like it.
Our sponsor,
Ignore that. There is no sponsor. I clicked pause for the wrong computer. I just had a quick question. I'm a DIY musician and I've been in need of a vocalist for years. I can't sing to save my life. Do you know where one would even begin to look for recording vocals over music they've already created? Yeah, for sure. I'm sure there's websites specifically for musicians, but honestly, on Fiverr, you can get a lot of kind of variety for work. I know a lot of people get voice acting gigs. That's more like reading lines off Fiverr. Like I think even for like a lot of video games, like I think for stuff like, what's the Freddy Fazbear game? Five Nights at Freddy's. I think they got all of their voice actors from Fiverr. I know that there's websites specifically for vocalists. Otherwise, you know, you could always try, even on Twitch, like if you find vocals that you like, sending their business email and asking what their rate is But I think maybe the fastest and easiest way might be a website like Fiverr. For Masakari, welcome. How are you today? Yeah, it's a hype train. I'm just yakking at you guys. Come on, girl. All right, we're going to do 1,000 years for Ben. Thanks again, Ben. I appreciate you. No luck. I'll have a think on that. Watching you stand. Simple. That's all it needs, I think. I do actually use this chair. Honestly, I use it exclusively when I'm not streaming. This is one that helps me sit up straight. It's not very comfortable, but it does help me sit up straight. And I don't use it for stream because it's awkward playing guitar. So I'll probably switch it. I kind of just forgot. I'll be brave. How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? Watching you stand. And Mactastic, you're back to the OG name. It's good to see you. How are you today? Got any gigs going on you're excited about? Your Insta shots are so cool lately. Before. Oh, it's because the cable interference. What if I do that? Alexis, long time no see. How are you, girl? I mute this? There we go. Take two. Dr. Mechmeck, I can definitely do time in a bottle for you. All right, here we go. Heart beats fast, colors and promises. I'll be brave. How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still, beauty in all she is. I will be brave. I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Don't for a thousand more. I died every day. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for a thousand years. I'll love you for a thousand more. Had a little bit of peaking in there, but I can fix it. I'll just leave it there for now. That was a nice one to start with today. Thanks again, Brian. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm getting a little more confident with higher notes. I feel like when it's come to like my vocal break, I physically clench up and just try to like stop it from happening because singing high makes me so uncomfortable. But my voice lesson today was really focused on like the physicality of what I'm doing when I get nervous and learning how to change those habits, which was really helpful. So I saw that we did have another loop added, as well as the... Ooh, I wonder if I can still play this song. Maybe I can do it a cappella. Or, yeah, I think it's fine. We have the Godfather theme. For Shockwave, welcome. It's good to see you. Also, Danny, I don't know if I said hi yet. Elton, it's wonderful to see you. I hope everyone's doing well. Ralph, welcome in. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. So there's a guitarist rendition of this that I really like to play over. Nino Rota? Let's see. Godfather. Guitar. Here it is. So there's a YouTube channel by the name of Soy Martino that does a really gorgeous guitar rendition of this that I'd like to play over. If you like what you hear, definitely check them out. For Fu, thank you very much for the follow, by the way. I really appreciate it. Oh, I can't see my YouTube chat. Oh, yay, people are there. Welcome, guys. Welcome in Vahike, Jaja, and Cathedora. Okay, so I think I'm ready here. There we go. This could be a pretty improv, like to improv over this melody. Let me try. I might just learn that one for today. It's so short that I could transcribe it really fast. Before I get ahead of myself, though, let's do this Godfather theme. That felt really nice. I feel like the vibe of these songs weirdly works together. Because next up is Time in a Bottle. We just needed a guitar kind of morning, I guess. Thank you again, Mario, for the resub. I really appreciate you. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. So I need this template. This is my most recent one for songs I do from scratch. I like this Kingdom Hearts version of what are the islands called that you start on? Destiny Islands. So, okay. If I'm going from scratch, that means I need to start with some drums. This is in 3/4, so let me change our time signature, and we can get a rolling into it. Do I need the sheet music? Might as well. For lemon curd on toast. I feel like I just tasted what that would be like, and I'm very confused. Good when playing an adrenaline-filled game. Can I ask what you're playing? Wow, where did I put that little black binder? Do I even need the chords for this? Let me see. Yes, and it's like... sure I have this down. Oh, the music was just really quiet. I was like, where's that coming from? Let me make sure, and also for fun, I kind of want to see if I can play and sing this on the piano. So that means I need to unmute my reverb. This reverb was called Jazz Lounge, and I got really excited because that's like my favorite type of vibe. Put this on auto. If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing I'd like to do is save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you wanna do once you find them. I've been around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with. I think I got it. For Fonzie, thank you for 44 months. That is so very, very many months. I really, really appreciate you for believing in me for that long. I know that I've gone through a lot of kind of changes with the channel in that time. Believe it or not, you guys, next month it's actually going to be 6 years that I've been streaming here on Twitch. I got partnered just before my first year anniversary, and then things just kept going from there. And I am just so incredibly grateful. I do want to try and put together a special stream next month to celebrate that, get all dressed up, have some fun, and maybe some surprises and other things thrown in there. But I really appreciate it, you guys. This has really given me my dream come true, which was being able to play music every day. For Arthur, what's up? Look at that handsome man. How are you? I could save time in a bottle. The first thing I'd like to do, save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you. It's always kind of surprising how fast this piece really is. So I'm going to do the percussion first. Don't worry, the metronome will go away in a moment. Oh, I have good news. I found Egg. We thought Egg was gone forever. Okay, we'll chill on the snare. Even quieter. God, I had to cough so bad. I didn't want to mess up the take. What's whatever, it's fine. One second, you guys. Oh, I found it. Never mind. I need water. Why am I coughing? Ooh. I felt like I had something like stuck in my throat. Still kind of feels like that. I don't know what that is. Excuse me. It almost feels like an allergic kind of feeling. Ooh. One moment. Okay. Ooh. Egg is never truly gone. Egg is in the hearts of every young boy and girl. Okay, I think this is good enough for now. Goodness gracious. I think that snare is just a little too aggressive. I kind of want to pitch it down and maybe see if that helps. Let's see what that sounds like. I'm not that mad at that. Yeah, and add a little delay, make it kind of spooky. Yeah, that's great. Maybe the same with Egg. Okay. Let's do our guitar. I gotta mute the mic to get the right levels. I'm so confused. I should have that come pretty loud and clear through my headphones. Does it get dramatically quiet for you guys? In 3, 2, 1. I guess I'll have to use it with the mic not muted, which changes the vibe, but we gotta do what we gotta do, right? Oh, now it's so hot, but I don't want to change my vocal setting. What do I do? I want to figure this tech issue while we're here. Why in the world would that happen? If monitor's on auto, that means we should be able to hear it. Does it happen on in? Let me mute this mic. That is absolutely bizarro. That has never happened. I have one more thing I can check, and otherwise I'm just gonna have to wing it. Why in the world would that be? It's not even recording the mic. What? No, 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 no. No, no. Oh. I'm so sorry, you guys. This is absolutely bizarre what's happening. Why would this format change? Problem solving. Oh, we got a raid. I'm having tech issues where my loop isn't recording. Rob, it's so good to see you. How are you? I have a new idea and we're gonna see if this does anything. Okay, that works. I just have to delete the old ones. Rob, thank you so much. I was about to do a loop of Jim Croce's Time in a Bottle. How was your stream? Everyone go raid our beautiful pianist friend. He is so talented and so lovely. I think you'll really like him if you give him a shot. Okay, so I fixed my issue. Okay. Very graceful. I have to change my foot pedals. You said to delete the ones that weren't working. And then I can actually do this. I promise I play violin, by the way. I promise. for DPAC on YouTube. Yes, this is live. How are you today? Welcome in. What is happening? The first thing I'd like to do. Oh. It should be 1, and then that's the anticipation for 2. I don't know what is going on today with this template. 1, 2, 3, 1. So frustrating. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and loop back. There it is. Okay, one problem fixed. Now we just need the guitar. Thanks for being patient with me, everybody. I'm gonna play piano, but not as well as Rob. Have mercy. Oh my god, another raid. Thank you guys. I had some technical issues, but I think I just fixed it. Welcome raiders, my name's Joe. I do play the violin, I promise. I just need to add the piano first. How was your stream from Web Frogs? Welcome. Thanks for the raid. Hey, Buttley. Oh, I did it in the wrong spot. Girl, I am gonna get all kinds of mad. Okay, time for violin. Thanks for being patient with me, guys. I had some weird tech things. To introduce myself to the Raiders, welcome for anyone that might have stuck around. My name's Joe, and I play loops, where I play lots of different instruments. And I also play over video game soundtracks, because video game music is my favorite music to listen to. It's always on in my house while I'm doing work. So if any of that interests you, I hope you consider sticking around. One more thing and then we'll be good. I'm just gonna do a couple strings and then sing on top of it. How does that balance feel, guys? It's never been done. been like 3 raves. For Deli, thank you. How are you? I am actually about to sing over a loop I just recorded with violin, the piano, and some strings. We are going to do Time in a Bottle. For Raiders, welcome. My name's Joe. I also play over video game soundtracks. Mr. Tillman, you got it, dude. Let me just sing this one and wrap it up. I think I'm ready. If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do is save every day till eternity passes away, just spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, the box would be empty except for the memories of how they were answered by you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've been around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with. If I had a box just for wishes and dreams that had never come true, the box would be empty except for the memories of how they were answered by you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've been around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with. Dare I try to solo? Yeah, let's do a little solo, why not? What in the whole darn tarnation? There is some weird tech issues with this template, and I do not know what's happening with it, so we are just going to close it. Sorry if it was peaking for you guys. I was trying my best to play softly. It looked like the gain, or there's like a monitor that's on where it shouldn't be, but it's fine. We'll figure it out. So we have another loop requested next. Today's just been a day for loops. but I'm kind of here for it. I had my voice lesson this morning, and I feel excited to do some more singing today. Believe it or not, on Twitch, when I started, I refused to sing. I refused to do anything that wasn't the violin. And with your guys' encouragement and maybe friendly bullying, I'm so happy that I started to just try it more. And eventually I learned how to loop, and I learned how to play other instruments, and it's led to such a fulfilling thing that has just made me feel so happy. I've been working a lot lately, on the past couple days, on the banjo. I think it's so fun. I was gonna do some sort of improv loop today with the idea I had. I kind of want to play it for a second so I can make sure I remember it. And also see if the peaking still happens when I close the template. Let's see. And maybe back to that kind of dreamy, floaty. Let's see if I remembered the banjo solo I learned past weekend. I really want to do a YouTube short of the Punch Brothers' amazing song, Rye Whiskey, where I play the banjo, guitar, mandolin, and violin. And this is the first song I've learned how to do using finger picks. So let's see if I can do it. Rusty. Oh boy, Buttley knows what I'm talking about. Gosh, Buttley's so reliable. Rye whiskey makes a band sound better, makes your baby cuter, makes a background holler, oh boy. So I gotta get it up to tempo. That's definitely going to be a song where I just have to put on a stream and sit here and do it over and over and over and over and over until it feels better. That's, the banjo player, Gnome. I actually got to see him perform at a Bonnaroo, years and years and years and years ago. Someone asked over on YouTube, but I live in Nashville, Tennessee, and I've been here for a long time. But what's funny is Bonnaroo, this big music festival that takes place right outside of Nashville, I've only been to when I was living in Boston. So me and my friends packed up a van and just drove from Boston to Tennessee to go to Bonnaroo, because that was the year Tom Waits and Paul McCartney were playing, and we were like, oh hell yeah, we have to be there for that, which was amazing. Thank you for Mr. Persalot. I love your name. It makes me smile. For the follow, as well as Jack Selt. Thank you very, very much. Gabe Witcher is no longer a Punch Brother. I wonder if I saw I'm trying to remember the lineup I saw when they played at the Ryman. But oh my god, being in the Ryman Theater, watching Punch Brothers play Rye Whiskey and have everyone scream as loud as they could. Oh boy, it was like the sickest thing ever. It was so fun. It was sick, dude. Cool. Well, I'm proud of myself for not having a meltdown over all the technical difficulties in that last piece. That's usually one of my faster loops that I can put together really quickly, but I don't know what's going on. So, before I dive into our next loop, believe it or not, you guys, we've already been going an hour and 13 minutes, which is great. It's flying by, which is kind of what I wanted to make sure I could return to here on Twitch. I remember I used to go live for like 7 hours and be like, no, please don't make me sign off. And then I think I took things way too seriously and put so much pressure on it that I would like kind of panic watch the clock and be like, have I been on long enough? Like, is it going okay? And getting back to that place where it's just flying is really a good feeling. So usually on the top of each hour, I'm just going to take a couple minutes, drink some water, use the restroom, and then when we get back, why don't we have a request for Mr. Tillman. Do I have any other priority requests? No. Otherwise, since I've been really focusing on my vocal lessons, I thought maybe I'd sing and play a couple songs on guitar that I don't usually do. Maybe sing and play something on the piano. I also need to record strings later, so I mean, heck, all of this is good to do. And I do have the improv loop idea on the banjo, so that could be fun. Hey, Integrate, I'm good, how are you? I haven't done that Mario Kart transcription yet, but I'm gonna get to it this weekend. And I have officially started playing. He's fun. For Kale, since you did the resub, please let me know if I can play something for you. I'd absolutely love to. No pressure if you're just chilling. Yeah, I could give a go at the Carole King song. I haven't practiced it for a bit. I made a goal to try and get better at... I try to get better at one particular instrument at a time for like a few months and just really go hard at it. And for the past like 4 months, it's been the piano. And I really want to get this Carole King song. Let me see. You've got to get up and... harpsichord version. That's a vibe, but not really what I wanted. Since I'm thinking about it, I want to try. I feel like I haven't played piano in a couple days. Maybe an octave lower. Now I'm going to take the break. But yeah, it's just been really fun. I think especially now knowing that I'm about to enter my 6 years streaming, one of my highest priorities is just doing my best to make sure that if I'm continuing this journey and that if people are continuing to sub, I want to do my best to just always keep the content evolving and adding new stuff and kind of using this almost as like a live video diary of like sincerely just someone trying to get better at their craft in music. And I'm I'm really excited, and I feel ready to go into this next year. The vocal lessons I'm feeling great about, and I think I'm going to go for my vocal lessons for a good full year. And then I might focus on either electric guitar next or the banjo, and just go through these like 6 month to year periods. And it's also a fun opportunity to be able to highlight other Twitch musicians, because I'll find a streamer that's really good at an instrument or a style that I want to get better at, and then I ask them if they could teach me. It worked out beautifully, of course, with Julia, and now with Carissa. So I feel like it'd be really fun. I don't know, I'll have to look to see if there's some banjo Twitch streamers that I don't know about. But anyway, I'm actually going to take the break now, and when we get back, we have the request from Mr. Tillman. For Kale, again, if you want to hear anything for your resub, please let me know. And thanks, everybody. I feel like my energy's a bit lower today. I apologize. I'm feeling fine. I had some personal things come up earlier this week, but I am doing overall very well. In general, I think. I think so. Sometimes, you know, I feel pressure from myself, not from you guys, but to have like a big streamer kind of personality. But I'm just being me today. Anyway, I'm gonna take that break that I keep talking about and then not do. I love you guys. I'll be right back. Oh, hello. I'm back. Hello, friends. Thank you for letting me have that first break there. I realized that I hadn't shared with you guys. I was kind of wishy-washy about it, but I will be at TwitchCon this year. And I'm really, really excited. I got asked to perform with one artist. I still gotta kind of like talk with them about like, I think I can share it. I think I actually have shared it. Fellow Nashvilleian Samuel Tucker Young alongside Anna Luther, which I'm really, really excited about. I'm in talks about one other potential opportunity, which could be cool if that works out. But one really fun detail is that I will be rooming for the hotel costs with another Twitch streamer who I've never met in person, but I'm a big fan of what they do. And I am really excited to like have kind of like a group of people to hang out with, because we booked our hotel room with other streamers too in the same hotel. So I'm really excited. I'm going to be rooming with Kendra Lissa at TwitchCon, which I, again, am so excited about. And Alana Maddie is going to be in the same hotel with us, as well as Andrew Core. And so this will be my first time I feel like I've been at TwitchCon where I actually have like kind of a group to hang out with. I felt a bit like a lone ship in the past, mostly because, you know, I've shared with you guys how I have pretty up there social anxiety. But I'm really excited. I feel like this is gonna be just a really good experience. So I'm excited. Isn't that fun? The girl loopers are uniting. Cool. Well, okay. I said I was gonna do Mr. Tailman. I am wondering if the last time I tried to use my official template that I used to build loops from scratch, it wasn't working. So I'm gonna go back to previous version. I hope the loops end up building up like my reverb, like all three of us looping at the same time. That is a hilarious concept. Unfortunately, we can't bring all of this. I mean, Alana does seem to travel with equipment very easily. Both Alana and Kendra are actually going to be performing too, so that will be really fun. And I'm just really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a great time. All right. Before I begin, because we had tech issues, let's test and see if I can fix that before we get going. What I need to do is put these inputs on input 1. Huh. Okay, now it works. I mean, that's a good thing. But I wish I knew what happened that went so wrong in the last time we did this. Oh, there's one other thing I would like to do before we begin. My apologies. I want to load up my old template to see what the tempo was that I generally use for Mr. Tillman. Mr. Tillman, where you be? Oh, I know where I put it. Singing Mr. Tillman. Also, yes, Pencils. Hello, it's good to see you. How are you? Speaking of your reverb on your streams, I miss Pencil streams. I know you're like busy with work and travel and all the fun stuff that you do. But man, those are some good memories. Alright, I did this previously at tempo 95. That seems fine. One day, one day. definitely no pressure. There's definitely a thing with, like, I think streamers feeling guilty about, like, when they take time off. So I want to be clear. I'm not doing that to you. Also, Trevor, welcome. I don't know if I said hi yet. And Foodie, it's wonderful to see you. All right, y'all. I said I did a tempo of 95, so that's what we're gonna aim for. And then do this from scratch. For Xeon Via, thank you for the follow. I like your name. That sounds very, like, very pretty. Very unique. That was a very self-conscious kick drum. Gorgeous. All right, we need a snare too. Metronome for a second. Don't worry, I will fade it out. Did I forget how to hit a damn snare drum? What is this? Girl, fix it. Okay. Incoming. That works. Oh, my best snare work I've ever done. Egg, where you be? Did I seriously lose the egg again? Oh my god. I have a freaking egg holder, so I don't lose egg. What did I do? Oh my god. Alright, we're just gonna use the tambo. Aw, Kimchi playing with the egg would be so cute. Okay, this one's more in time, so I'm just gonna clip that. Cool, we're ready. I can't believe I lost the egg. What is wrong? I've never lost egg, and then the past 2 streams, I keep losing egg. Oh, that's what people really know this channel for. So that's real ding-dang embarrassing. Alright, whatever. Alright, so if I'm looping from scratch, I need to have you be the guitar, and then I'll have you be the bass. Yeah. Uh-huh. Cool. You'll be pizzicato. You'll be vocals still. I just want you on the end of the chain. I don't need the electric guitar, the accordion, the banjo, or the mando for this. All right, we're good. Ready? Mr. Dillon Boy, Mr. Dillon. Oh, I need the chords. Slowpoke. I am slowpoke. Here we go. Welcome, Billy. Mr. Tempo, 7 Right, all right. Trevor, are you gonna go to TwitchCon? More guitar. Kick in my headphones. Here we go. Uh-oh. I made a mistake. Missed it down. Pizzicato goes here, bowed notes here. Got it. missing an instrument? I feel like this is usually how I do it. Yeah, and then the third layer is piano. And then pizzicato. And then bowed. And then all of it. Mr. Tillman, please report to the main lobby. There seems to be an issue with your reservation. Thank you. Once again, Mr. Tillman. Mr. Tillman, good to see you again. There's a few outstanding charges just before we check you in. Let's see. You left your passport in the mini fridge, and the message with the desk says here the picture isn't his, and oh, just a reminder about our policy. Don't leave your mattress in the rain if you sleep on the balcony. Okay, did you and your guests have a pleasant stay? What a beautiful tattoo that young man had on his face, and oh, will you need a driver out to Philly? Jason Isbell's here as well. He seemed a little worried about you. I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on a cloud, on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just Maggie back here. No need to walk around, no, it's not that bad a time. Mr. Tillman, for the 7th time, we have no knowledge of a film that is being shot outside. Those aren't extras in a movie, there are clientele. No, they are rehearsing lines, and they aren't exactly filled. Would you like a regalo on the patio? Is there some we should go? Perhaps you shouldn't drink alone. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on a cloud, on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just Maggie back here. No need to walk around, no, it's not that bad a time. No, oh. Let's do a little solo, shall we? Mr. Tillman for the 7th time. We have no knowledge of a film that is being shot outside. Those aren't extras in a movie, there are clientele. No, they aren't words and lines, and they aren't exactly thrilled. Would you like oregano on the patio? Is there someone we can call? Perhaps you shouldn't drink alone. What do we say, my beloved chat? What do we say? No. I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on a cloud, on an island in my mind. Oh baby, don't be alarmed, this is just Maggie back. Keep no need to walk around. No, it's not that bad again. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on a cloud, on an island in my mind. Oh baby, don't be alarmed, this is just Maggie back. Keep no need to walk around. No, it's not that bad again. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on a cloud, on an island in my mind. Oh baby, don't be alarmed, this is just Maggie back. Keep no need to walk around. No, it's not that bad again. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on a cloud, on an island in my mind. Oh baby, don't be alarmed, this is just Maggie back. Keep no need to walk around. No, it's not that bad again. Woo! Oh, I forgot about the nay one. Jeffrey, you got me good with that poop. When I said, what did we say? You said poop. That was pretty funny. Why didn't I think of that? Alrighty, I feel like I'm finding my way a little bit with our setup here. I've recently done an overhaul in my studio and did a ton of research, and I mean, on top of all that, I unplugged every single thing and stripped everything away and redid it, because I was having some issues that, you know, I was prolonging actually fixing because I knew I would have to take at least a week off stream to do that. But that is, in fact, what I did. And I do feel like things are set up much better. I'm just still getting used to it. So I apologize. This is going to be, you know, something that will just get smoother the more I get to do it. And I will try and make that journey as smooth and entertaining for y'all as possible. I was saying how having my voice lesson this morning made me want to try and sing and play some things. So I want to try, I'm going to start with guitar and just like sing and play. Let's do This Old Love. I love this song. I don't do it very often. I'm considering making a loop of it, or maybe I'll just keep it simple and like sing and play it on the guitar. I'm not quite sure yet. It's by an artist by the name of Lior, who I found my freshman year of college just through like kind of searching for new music, and I really fell in love with this artist. I think their work's really beautiful. They're like a New Zealand musician. Thank you, Davis. So I did get a guitar pickup, but it's having a buzzing happening for some unfortunate reason, which I need to do more research on. But I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna figure this out. Also, Hedges, I don't know if I said hi yet. You're always lovely to see. It's good to see you. Okay. So, as I've been going on my journey to not be afraid of singing, I've been taking voice lessons, and I really feel like they're helping tremendously. Big shout out for Chris of the Cyberbard. I've given her like 5 shout outs today. She's gonna be like, what is going on over there? But I feel like she's really helping me conquer the fear that I have of singing. I initially got into Berklee, as many of you guys know, as a vocal major, and being thrown into such a competitive environment, and especially at the age of like 18, I just really cracked under the pressure, and I felt like I abandoned singing. Luckily, around that time was when I also realized how badly I wanted to play the violin, so I ended up practicing violin on all my free time at school, re-auditioning and finishing my degree on the violin. But I'm finally ready to try and reclaim singing for myself, and she's helping me a lot on that path, so I want to try and push myself to sing more in different scenarios here with you guys. So this is a little song called This Old Love. Make sure our levels are okay. It's also always kind of hard finding the right setting for reverb. Let's try this. Okay. Yes, yeah, we're moving on, looking for direction. Oh yeah, we've covered much ground. Looking back to innocence, I can no longer connect. I don't have a huddle left to throw around. Oh, time moves on like a train that disappears into the night sky. Yeah, I still get a sad feeling inside to see the red tail lights wave goodbye. So let's grow old together. Let's grow old together. And this love will never, this old love will never die, die. Money slips into your hands and slips out like it was sand. There's shoes you could never seem to fill. I've been so lost along the way, maybe face for every day that so casually drifts me by. Oh, time moves on like a train that disappears into the night sky. Yeah, I still get a sad feeling inside to see the red tail lights wave goodbye. So let's grow old together. Let's grow old together. And this love will never, this old love will never die. Morning comes, sometimes with a smile, sometimes with a frown. Yeah, so you'll never have to worry if you're gonna stay around. So let's grow old together. Let's grow old together. And this love will never, this old love will never die, die. Yes, yeah, we're moving on, looking for direction. That made me feel really good. As a little girl, I used to just sing and play the guitar all day. It was like my favorite thing in the world. And now I only do it for these little pockets on stream. And I got to get to a place where I'm singing and playing again. So I want to do that more on stream, and I hope that's something that you guys don't mind seeing. I'm experimenting with a couple other like ideas. I have to make that happen. I might do some like basic tracks and play guitar over it while I sing, just like a simple percussion patch and like maybe pre-recorded strings that aren't already, or they're not like in a loop format, if that makes sense. I really want to make this stream kind of have the most variety and kind of pacing options possible. And I think that would be really fun. So this next one I want to try, and then let's do some video game tracks maybe. I am planning for the Carole King. I learned the bass line and I transcribed the drums here on this note card. I'm gonna pre-record bass and the drums and get it to a point where I can play it and sing it on the piano at the same time and just play over it for that nice full sound. I still need to get, this one's a little harder for me. Piano in general is harder for me, but I'm working on it. I'm going to play and sing Carole King's Beautiful next, and hopefully not fall on my face. I will do my best. Let's see our volume checks here. You've got to microphone a little farther away from my face. Let's try it. It actually might be a little hot. Let me turn the piano down just a hair. Maybe more. Did I like accidentally open old settings? What's going on today? Okay, let's see if I can do this. You've got to get up every morning with a smile on your face and show the world all the love in your heart. And people gonna treat you better. You're gonna find, yes you will, that you're beautiful as you feel. Waiting at the station with the workday window blowing, I've got nothing to do but watch the passers by. Mirrored in their faces I see frustration growing, and they don't see it showing. Why do I? You've got to get up every morning with a smile on your face and show the world all the love in your heart. Uh-oh. There it is. Then people gonna treat you better. You're gonna find, yes you will, that you're beautiful as you feel. Oh crap. I have often asked myself the reason for the sadness in a world where tears are just a lullaby. If there's any answers, maybe love can end the madness. Maybe not, oh, but we can only try. You've got to get up every morning with a smile on your face and show the world all the love in your heart. Then people gonna treat you better. You're gonna find, yes you will, that you're beautiful as you feel. There's different chords at the end there. Here she goes. You're gonna find, yes you will, that you will. Oh, there's the key change. It goes up. You've got to get up every morning. I'll get it at some point. Is this a revenge raid that I see? A revenge raid? Oh my god, I'm so scared. For Victoria, it's good to see you. How was your stream? Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Joe, and I make loops, playing lots of things, including the piano and the guitar and the bass. I love a lot of folksy instruments. I play the banjo, the mandolin, and the violin. And I loop those to sing over for covers. And I also play over video game music because it's my favorite type of music to listen to. No pressure for Victoria, but if you want to hear a song, I would love to play one for you. Again, no pressure. I usually run away after streams. But why don't I play something on violin real quick to show that I do in fact play the violin. What do I want to do? Let's just do Tifa's theme. I have it memorized and it's simple. Here we go. Alright, Tifa's theme. Cool. Here we do. For Del Warner, thanks for the follow, and Ralph and Tesno for gifting a sub. Let me know if I can play you something to say thank you. And Abdul Rahman, thank you very much for the follow. Are you saying Eyes on Me, the one from Final Fantasy VIII? Yes, I do know that one. I can play that one for you. I really enjoy it. It's been a while too. Cool. What is going on with my sound today? I always have the backing tracks around 75% to get the right level. And today they're 40% louder in OBS, and I have no idea why. I don't know why. I took 2 weeks off to fix sound issues, and now it's like, start over. It ain't right. It's no kind of right. But that's okay. Cast Theme and Song of Storms mashup. Ooh, I haven't done that in a long time. But I'll give it a go. I'll do my best. Wait, what just happened? Nice things happened! Thank you so much, Dell, for gifting 5 subs. Thank you. That is so, so very generous. I really appreciate it. Here, let me grab Eyes on Me to play for you. Thank you again. I really, really appreciate that. And, Ak? Or okay. Why did I say Ak? Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let's see here. Ooh, I accidentally opened Discord. Ooh, I almost just shut down the whole computer. Maybe it's not tech issues and I'm just a dummy-dum today. A dummy-dum-dum. Alright, Eyes on Me. Perfect. I got it right here. Let's give it a go. So bizarre. I usually can use the same computer and mouse for both computers, but halfway through, it doesn't want to be recognized by this computer. But I guess I have the second one, so it's not the worst. I just don't know why these little things are happening. I wish I knew. I want to understand. Alrighty. Hey, Trip. Ooh, I haven't played that with the new settings in a while, or in general. I feel like I can hear the detail of the violin so much clearer. It's really nice. Del Warner, thank you so much for gifting 5 and the bits just now. Steven, how are you? It's good to see you. I've been crushing through Mario Kart. I treated myself, you guys. I finally just bit the bullet and I bought me some dang Mario Kart and some dang Switch 2. And actually, I just received in the mail today the new Donkey Kong game, and I'm so freaking excited. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so fun. But I've definitely already been crushing my way through Mario Kart. I got all the like map or tournaments already. I would love that because I don't have any friends to play with, and I'm dying to play Mario Party. I want to play Mario Party so bad, but none of my friends like it or like have the system. So yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot you were doing that big trip. That's rough, dude. My heart goes out to you. I've done a couple of those long treks before. Is there one in my future? Oh no, my other friend's doing it. They're driving, I'm not. Thank goodness. Cool. So I know we have the request for the mashup of Costa's theme and Song of Storms. For Rambo Me Too. I'm actually gonna say something that might upset some people. Especially as N64 is one of my favorite systems of all time. I have never played Super Mario 64. And I think I'm gonna start this weekend. There's like a bundle on what am I talking about? There's a bundle on the Switch 2 where you can buy a certain Super Mario Odyssey and it gives you that. Whatever. I don't know. I know. There's one other big N64 game I also haven't played, which is Donkey Kong 64. And that one I feel like I know I'll love because Banjo-Kazooie is one of my favorite games of all time. Well, she's been banned. Damn it. Trevor, why'd you have to ban me? Don't play it. What? But yeah, I'm excited. The only thing that kind of threw me off about it as a kid, I played at my friend's house, and I think it has that mechanic where Mario runs like he's on ice, where he like slides a little bit. That's gonna piss me off. I know that's gonna piss me off. I actually just got the new Donkey Kong in the mail today, so I might do that after stream today. No, I gotta record strings. No, I shouldn't make that face. I'm happy I have work. Rare did not pull off the Banjo-Kazooie magic for Donkey Kong 64. I freaking love. Steven, what's with the ellipsis? Nothing makes me more paranoid than ellipsises. I should put that in the banned keyword things in chat. If there's ellipsises, it'll just get blocked because it causes me extreme anxiety. So yeah, I think that's my plan. Oh my god, Tripwire, stop. No, I hate it. Oh. No, Edible Dragon, please don't do it. No. Oh, Jeffrey did a long one. Sheesh. I almost swore. That's how anxious it made me. Because when you see ellipses, you just reflect on the last, like, 5 minutes that you've been talking, and you're like, wait, what did I do? I did something. What is it? Oh, no! Scary. Community Mario Kart night when? I'm not against it. I think that'd be fun. I'll have to talk with you guys about how to set that up because I've never played a game online with another person. Another thing you can make fun of me for, I know. But yeah, I have a second channel for fun where I don't put like pressure on myself as much, called Joe Doesn't Play Violin. So we could do maybe a community Mario Kart night over there, or Mario Party. I want to play Mario Party. Oh, Trevor, that's a stinky pun. Stinky butts. I should probably stop talking about butts and do something. How long have we been going? I've been going for over 2 hours. So I would like to take a quick break, use the restroom. At the top of each hour, I like to take 3 minutes, drink some water, bathroom, and I usually also put my face into my cat's stomach, because it makes me happy. So I need to do those 3 things. And then we're gonna come back and do a loop mashup, hopefully, of Kasa's theme and Song of Storms. I used to do this, it's been a long time, so I'll have to tinker with it. But thank you guys so much for all the love and the support today. I really just appreciate you guys so much. I really feel like I'm living the dream when I do this, and I hope you know that this opportunity doesn't go past me for how it's only possible because of you. So thanks for giving me something I never thought I'd have. If you're new to the channel and enjoying it, I hope you consider following. For August, I'm only streaming 3 days a week, but in September, I'm going to go back to 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. For August, I'm doing Monday, Thursday, and Friday, so that I can get a bunch of recording done. But yeah, I hope you're having fun. I'm having fun. For Foster M, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate you. Alright, you guys. I'm going to be back in, like I said, just 3 minutes, and then we're gonna do some Zelda looping. I love you guys. Let's see what we got. We were gonna do Casa's theme and Song of Storms. Let me see. There was a reason I've been wanting to revisit it and change something. Why did I write D minor? It should be It is D minor. I don't know why I didn't think that. Let's start with the guitar. This would be 3/4. Change our time signature. I feel like I should aim for like a dun, dun, doo, 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 chill out, snare. I feel like this should have like a little bit of a... It's so hard to quietly tambourine though. I'll start with that. guitar later. But let's get the iconic accordion. Where's my accordion? Here it is. Oopsie. I got the first part. That's what matters. Harmony Here we go. I feel like that one has a lot of potential once I get more comfortable with it. And there is like a C section that sometimes appears in that. Yeah. I feel like I might put that more like in rotation and just kind of mess around with it and figure out ways to make it feel unique for each time we do it. Because that's another goal of mine. Like, I would love to be able to do a bunch of these loops in a way where, you know, each time it just feels a little different. So let's see here. Where am I at with our priority list? Cool. I've gotten through all of our priority requests. Well, y'all, I think what I'm going to do is wrap it up today. It's a little short than what I usually go for. I usually try to go for a good 3 hours. We're at 2 hours, 50 minutes. I have quite a busy schedule coming up, which might affect next week. Let me see here. I have a hired gig with a rehearsal this weekend, the show next weekend, and 2 rehearsals on Monday and Tuesday. I believe those are later in the day, so I think I can still do Monday's stream just fine. I'll have to check in about the latter half of the week. And I have 2 recording assignments that I gotta get done, so I'm gonna have my dinner and then put my butt back in this chair and record a whole lot of strings tonight. But thank you so much, everybody. I've been doing good, but I had a bit of a sad kind of personal thing this week that I've been working through, and just trying my best to learn and grow and listen to myself, and still being able to go live today and just do what I love, which is make music, was really healing and just really nice to be with all of you guys. So really thank you so much. I'm gonna be live again tomorrow. I'm gonna do my best to be live at 11 a.m. but it's basically been noon for the past like 4 months, so it'll probably be noon. I'll try. I will try. And I'm gonna look for a friend to pass this along to. If you were new to the stream today and you enjoyed it, I hope you consider following and coming back sometime. I work really hard at this. I just want to do my best to make sure that I'm always growing as a musician and earning the beautiful opportunity that you guys have given me. So thank you so much. So let's see who's live. I am seeing a pretty epic trio stream. If people are co-streaming, do you just stream one of them? And yeah, that would work, right? Because I see Heavenly, Raquel, and Carmela are all streaming. I believe that's because all 3 of them are playing TwitchCon. So why don't we give some love to fellow musicians and some hype for musicians at TwitchCon. Let's see. So I rated Heavenly recently. Why don't we rate Carmela? Glorious. Well, thank you guys again so much. Like I said, I'll be live tomorrow, and we'll probably do a good chunk of video game music because I mostly loop today. But who knows? We kind of just figure it out as we go. And again, I just appreciate you guys so much. It would mean the world if you guys wouldn't mind having another follow on the other social medias. I really want to try and build those this year by committing more to them. I put the links in chat. And be kind to yourself. I'm trying to do the same, and you deserve it. Yeah. Alright, y'all. I will be back tomorrow. I love you. Bye.